Hi, I'm Sharon Allen, and this is my story. I'm a resident of Miramar, Florida. I'm a single parent of 6 children, 13 grandchildren, and 1 great-grand. Back in 2016, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. I went through the procedure. I was a little distraught, but I overcame it. But I knew I had to do something better. I didn't want chemo. I didn't want to do the radiation. So I looked to what I was doing wrong, and I attributed my diagnosis to my unhealthy eating. So I got busy. I started learning about plants. I joined my local community garden. I began to incorporate some of nature's medicine into my diet. I started eating, I cut out a lot of meat. I didn't go, at that particular time, I didn't just stop eating meat altogether, but I just cut down the portion. I added more grains. I eliminated some of the sugars that were in my diet. I was very, very concerned, not just about my health, but also about others around me, my children, and also my community. I am also a chef, so I started to incorporate medicinal plants and herbs into my diet, and I started to do a lot of research. Well, here we are in 2021, and I was re-diagnosed. The cancer came back, but this time it was slow moving. It was very, very small, and the doctors was amazed because it didn't react like a normal cancer. So I attribute that to the change of my dietary consumption. I started incorporating holy basil teas and lemongrass teas, and it's so many different types of carrots that were natural and things I grew in my yard. I started my own garden, so I didn't have to worry about if it was full of pesticides, if it was organic, and that's my journey now. I am also a member, like I mentioned before, of Miramar Community Garden, and I am so in tune and learning more and more about the plants that's here on our earth that God has given to us to make us healthy, and how we can use them instead of medicine. So I am opening a restaurant later on, and it's going to be totally dedicated to whole foods, community gardens, local, nothing processed, everything straight from the garden right into your arms and into your plate or whatever. And that's my story. I'm going to redo my garden for the summer. The heat here in South Florida is brutal. So we're going to redo it and do some plants that will withstand the heat in May, June, and July. This is my carrot, and I have some beans in here. I have some parsley. I have some little bit of kale. It's going to come up, but my cabbage is doing really, really beautiful. Once it comes in and forms, then that will be, that'll be it until next season. So I'm here in my backyard, and I am so excited that EEIC is going to come and plant these plants for me. They're going to put them in the ground. I've been procrastinating and then just a little off balance these last few months, but guess what? They reached out to me and they're going to help me. I have a sorrel here that we're going to plant. We call it hibiscus in the States. And I have a guava. I have a lot of berries, and I'm just excited that they're going to come and help me clean up my backyard, and they're going to plant these plants for me. And I thank you very, very much. And I'm just ecstatic that once I come and see it, I know I'm going to be super, super happy.